I am here for you, God message today, a voice of healing and hope. My beloved child, it is I, the Lord your God, who speaks to you now, not through thunder, not through shaking mountains, but through the stillness within your heart. I have never been far from you. Even in your darkest hour, I stood beside you. I have counted your tears, and I have stored them as treasure, for each one speaks of your longing for hope, for healing. For me, you do not need to carry the weight of this life alone. That was never my intention for you. Let me take what has grown heavy on your shoulders. Let me calm the storm that rages in your thoughts. As the wind and sea obeyed my voice, so shall your worries bow to my peace. Peace. Be still. Mark 4:39, that same voice now speaks directly into your soul. I have loved you with an everlasting love. Even before you took your first breath, I formed you with care, with purpose, with tenderness. Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love, therefore with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Jeremiah 31:3, you have never walked a step unnoticed by me. You think you are unworthy. You think your sins, your flaws, your failures are too much for me. But I tell you, while you were yet a sinner, Christ died for you. Romans 5:8, I did not wait for you to be perfect. I came to you at your lowest. And even there, I called you mine. Do not believe the lie that you are forgotten. The enemy seeks to cloud your mind with fear, with guilt, with shame, but I have already cast those things far from you. I came to bring light into your darkness. I came to speak life where you have felt dead inside. My presence is not something you must earn, it is a gift. And today, I freely give it. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Psalm 34:18, yes. My child, I see the ache in your heart. I know the questions that linger in your silence. And yet I say to you, come. Come just as you are, with trembling hands, with doubt, with the last piece of faith you have, come. Open your heart to me. I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, and open the door, I will come into him, and will sup with him, and he with me. Revelation 3:20, I do not come to condemn, but to commune. I do not come to punish, but to restore. My child, I know the weight you carry. I know the words you haven't spoken, the wounds you've tried to hide. But I do not reject you. I reach for you with hands that still bear the scars of my love. Rest in me. Abide in me. Let my love cover what your strength cannot. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not too far gone. You are mine. Stay close to me. Keep my word in your heart. Speak with me in the morning, and again when the stars appear. I will be with you always, even unto the end of the world. Matthew 28:20. Now breathe, child. The storm is not your end, it is the place where you will see my glory. Trust in me. I have never stopped loving you, and I never will. My beloved child, fear not, for I am thy strength. I am thy refuge in times of trouble, thy shelter in every storm. I know that at times the winds of this world howl against you. Threats rise up like giants, voices of fear echo through your mind. But listen to me now, none of these things shall move you. Because I, the Lord thy God, am with you. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17, this is not just a promise, it is my decree. Those who rise up against you shall fall. For they do not battle against you alone. They battle against the one who guards your soul, and I have never lost a battle. There may be thousands who rise against you. There may be whispers, slander, injustice, and the consequences of your own choices pressing against you like waves, but I tell you, do not be afraid. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. You are not defenseless. You are not exposed. I have surrounded you with my presence. My angels encamp round about you. My spirit goes before you. My hand rests upon your head. Even in the presence of your enemies, I prepare a table for you, a place of peace in the midst of the chaos. I see the moments when your courage fades, when fear creeps into your bones, when anxiety tightens its grip around your chest. But child, lift your eyes to me. I am your deliverer. I am not far from you. I stand beside you with all the authority of heaven. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. Isaiah 59:19. I do not sleep. I do not blink. I watch over your coming in and going out, now and forevermore. Nothing escapes my notice, and no force formed in darkness can reach you without passing through the fire of my presence. Even when the ground trembles beneath you, remember this: you stand on the rock of ages. You may feel weak, but I am strong, and my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You may not know how to fight, but I will teach your hands to war and your fingers to battle. Psalm 144:1. So do not let fear steal your sleep. Do not let lies plant seeds in your heart. The voices that say you will fail or you are alone, they are not from me. My voice says, I will never leave thee, nor forsake thee. Hebrews 13:5. I am not the accuser, I am your advocate, your father, your defender. When others mock you, I will honor you. When others abandon you, I will hold you close. When darkness falls, I will light your path. When battles rage, I will cover you with my wings. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Psalm 91:4. Trust me, child. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already fought for your peace, your healing, your victory. What you fear has no power over what I have ordained. You are surrounded by my love, and my love never fails. Rest tonight knowing that heaven itself watches over you. My armies are ready. My angels stand guard. My spirit is near. You are safe in me. My beloved child, now that you have heard my voice, now that you have drawn near to me, let me lead you deeper still, into a life of steady faith, radiant gratitude, and abiding joy. I do not desire for you to merely survive your days. I long for you to live fully in me, eyes open, heart soft, spirit awake. The world may preach fear, scarcity, and complaint, but I call you to a different path. I call you to faith, not fear, to thanksgiving, not bitterness, to praise, not despair. You were not created to live in darkness, nor to echo the voices of doubt around you. You were created to reflect the light of my glory, to shine with the peace that surpasses understanding. Rejoice evermore. Pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18. My child, this is not merely a command, it is a key. When you give thanks, even in trial, even in confusion, you unlock the floodgates of my joy. Gratitude invites heaven into the ordinary. Faith ignites miracles. Do not wait until every prayer is answered to rejoice. Rejoice now, because I have heard you. Rejoice because you are not forsaken. Rejoice because you are loved. You may not yet hold the blessing in your hands. But if you trust me, you already possess it in your spirit. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. Each morning you wake is a gift. The breath in your lungs, the beating of your heart, the light in your eyes, these are not accidents. These are love letters from me, written across your day in invisible ink. But you must train your spirit to see them. Do not be like the world that murmurs and forgets. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. 1 Corinthians 10:10. Complaining weakens your faith. It invites darkness to dwell in places I have called holy. But gratitude, beloved, gratitude sanctifies your soul. It opens your eyes to the hidden wonders I place all around you. There will always be voices trying to discourage you. There will be days that feel heavy, even hopeless. But those are the days you must speak my promises aloud. Say them with trembling lips if you must, but say them. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Philippians 4:13. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Nehemiah 8:10. These are not just words, they are weapons of light against the shadows of this world. And when you praise me, not just for what I have done, but for who I am, something beautiful happens. Your burden lifts, your heart expands, and you rise. Praise draws heaven near. When you worship me in your weakness, you become strong. So rise, my child. Lift your eyes. Not just your hands. Lift your heart. Not just your song. Let your faith lead your feelings, not the other way around. You were created to live by the Spirit, not by sight. You were made to walk in joy, not drag your feet in sorrow. Speak life. Sing often. Be a voice of peace in a world of noise. And when others are silent, let your gratitude ring like bells of heaven, reminding all who hear that I am good, always good. I have placed my Spirit within you. Let it burn. Let it shine. Let it lift you. You are my light in this generation. You are not forgotten, you are not forsaken, you are mine. My beloved child, listen closely. For I speak to you not with distant thunder, but with the soft and steady voice of a father who delights in healing his beloved. You have been through much. I have seen the pain, the disappointments, the silent weeping in the night when no one else could hear. But I tell you now, nothing you have endured has been in vain. Not one tear, not one groan, not one shattered hope has escaped my notice. And now, your time of restoration has come, and I will restore to you the years that the locust hath eaten. Joel 2:25. Yes, my child, even the years that feel wasted, the seasons where loss seemed to rule, I am redeeming. What was broken shall be mended. What was stolen shall be returned. And what once felt impossible shall blossom again by my hand. There is no wound too deep for me to heal, no dream too buried for me to revive. I make all things new. Revelation 21:5. You have carried sorrow like a garment, but I am clothing you now in joy. You have walked under the weight of guilt, but I am exchanging that garment for peace and purpose. You say, Lord, how can this be? I say. Trust me. My power is not like man's. My faithfulness is not limited by time, economy, or your past. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord. Thoughts of peace, and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Jeremiah 29:11. You have asked me for answers. But I am giving you something greater, a new beginning. I will rebuild what you could not fix. I will heal what medicine could not reach. I will breathe life into the places you thought were dead, child. Hear me, the dry land shall bloom again. The desert shall sing. For the Lord shall comfort Zion, he will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden. Isaiah 51:3. I have seen how the enemy tried to destroy your confidence, how he tried to convince you that I was done with you. But I am the author and finisher of your faith. Hebrews 12:2. I do not abandon what I have started. And I do not give up on those I love. You are not a lost cause. You are a vessel being prepared for greater glory. There are doors I am opening that no man can shut. There are blessings I have stored in heaven, waiting to be poured over your life, and the time has come. Walk with me in obedience, and I will show you miracles that defy explanation. Walk with me in humility, and I will lift you in ways the world cannot understand. Your home shall be blessed. Your family shall be restored. Your health shall flourish. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayst prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. 3 John 1:2. But do not forget, dear child, these blessings are not only for your comfort, but that you may be a blessing to others. I will bless you so that you may shine. I will restore you so you may restore others. You will be a testimony, a living proof of my goodness, grace, and power. So rise, wipe your tears, straighten your shoulders. My hand is upon your life. The past no longer defines you, my promise does. You are stepping into a season of divine favor. Watch, and see what I will do. My beloved child, you have lingered long enough in the valley of hesitation. You have circled the mountain of fear. Now, hear my voice clearly. It is time to rise. Time to move forward. Time to take possession of the life I have prepared for you. You were not created to remain still in fear. You were not designed to live in the shadow of doubt. You were born to be bold in me. I have placed within you a spirit not of timidity, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. 2 Timothy 1:7. I know you feel unqualified. I know the voices of the past try to convince you that you are not ready. But I, the Lord your God, say, you are more than ready. For I go before you. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage, be not afraid. Neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Joshua 1:9. Child, the path ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be mine. And where my path leads, my presence provides. Do not be dismayed by resistance. Do not interpret difficulty as a sign to retreat. Even when giants stand before you, even when walls seem unbreakable, remember, I am the one who causes walls to fall with a shout. Joshua 6. You may not see the full picture, but I am the one holding the canvas. Trust that each step forward in faith shakes the foundations of fear. Trust that when you walk by my Spirit, even the ground beneath your feet becomes holy. There will be days when your strength feels small, but I will carry you. There will be moments when your voice trembles, but my Spirit will speak through you. You are not alone in this calling. Heaven marches with you. Do not say, I am too weak, or I am too flawed. For I use the humble to shame the proud, the small to defeat the mighty, and the broken to declare my glory. Not by might, nor by power, but by my Spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Zechariah 4:6. You are a warrior in my kingdom, not a warrior by force, but by faith. Your weapons are not carnal, but spiritual, they are mighty to the pulling down of strongholds. 2 Corinthians 10:4. Your praise is your battle cry. Your prayer is your sword. Your obedience is your shield. So go, child, not recklessly, but boldly. Not in your own name, but in mine. The enemy will try to intimidate you. People may misunderstand you, but I will honor your courage, and I will defend your path, even when fear tries to grip your heart. Look to me, for I, the Lord, am your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? Psalm 27:1. If I am for you, who can be against you? Romans 8:31. Today, I bless you with the strength of lions and the gentleness of doves. I bless you with clarity of vision and swiftness of obedience. And I say, go forward. Take the land. Face the storm. Speak the truth. Love boldly. Serve freely. Let nothing stop you. Let no fear bind you. Let no voice of the past silence the call I have placed on your life. For you, my child, are not just called, you are chosen. My beloved child, now that you have been strengthened, healed, and restored, I call you into something deeper. You were not restored only for your own comfort, you were healed to heal, comforted to comfort, and loved so that you may love without fear. The world is wounded, desperate for hope, and I have chosen you to carry the fragrance of my presence into places that have long been forgotten. You are not small in my sight. You are a vessel of my light, a bearer of my compassion. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Matthew 5:14. Shine, my child. Shine not with your own strength, but with my love flowing through you. Let every word you speak carry mercy. Let every action you take reflect kindness. Let the people around you taste heaven when they encounter your peace. But do not attempt this in your own strength. The life I've called you to, a life of selfless love and divine service, begins in the secret place of prayer. Come to me often. Speak with me simply. There are no special words required. I know your thoughts before they are spoken. But I love to hear your voice. Your prayer is incense before my throne, sweet, sacred, and powerful. The effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. James 5:16. Do not neglect this connection. Come to me in the morning, and again when the stars come out. Share your joys and burdens with me. Let me pour into you, so you may pour into others. Prayer is not a ritual. It is our daily meeting place, where I clothe you with compassion, cover you in peace, and fill your hands with blessing. From that place of intimacy, you will serve. From that place of stillness, you will speak with boldness. Love the broken, even when they cannot love you back. Forgive the ones who have hurt you, just as I have forgiven you. Lift the heads of the weary. Defend the weak, and never turn your heart away from the hurting. Bear ye one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2. This is the way of my kingdom, not pride, not power, but humble love poured out like oil. Child, I have placed rivers of living water inside you. and it is time to let them flow. Not everyone you meet will understand. Some will reject the light. Others may ridicule your kindness. But keep loving. Keep praying. Keep shining. Do not speak evil of those who do not yet know me. Do not echo the bitterness of this world. You were not called to curse, you were called to bless. You were not chosen to blend in, you were chosen to stand out. Clothed in grace and truth. Let me use your hands to feed the hungry. Let me use your eyes to see the lonely. Let me use your feet to walk with the wounded. And let me use your life to prove that I am real. That I am love. And that I am near. Every act of service you offer in my name will never be forgotten. Every word of life you speak in faith is a seed that will bloom for eternity. Even when no one applauds. I see. I remember. And I will reward you. So stay close to me. Stay humble. Stay grateful. And walk each day with this prayer in your heart. Lord, use me today, for your glory. For your people. For your kingdom. And I shall answer. Yes. My child. I already am.